how is the adversity score calculated? Tiffany, do you have any idea?
I don't know like the technical percentage, but I'm just guessing background checks.
Adversity score is actually calculated by the 31 publicly points about data. So the data includes like family, like what you said about poverty rates, income, and the percentages about like households that uses food stamps, households that have like family members that only have one parent to like with like many children, and the percentages of poverty rates for family. The SAT adversity score does have some positive features.
Yeah, well, I know we just talked about how parents can fake where they live, etc. They can try to pretend that they're in poverty. But what if there are kids who actually have such a big need to learn and they don't have anything to do about it, and their parents are completely innocent in a way that they just don't know what to do, and this could actually really help them get into a better college. And additionally, if this SAT adversity score was never like produced, then colleges will just have the same amount of people, rich people, like slightly people with advantages, fortunate people. So this also might help the college have a variety of different people from different backgrounds, from different places. So I feel like, yeah, it still has its pros, and yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, so I think that one positive would be that, wealthier students, typically they can hire private tutors to help boost their SAT scores. This is a privilege that lower income students don't necessarily have. And so there was a statistic that stated that the most disadvantaged students score 784 points lower on the SAT as opposed to very advantaged students. So with this adversity score, I do believe that the less wealthy, less advantaged students do have a chance to compete with these wealthier students. Additionally, in the most prestigious institutions, in the most prestigious colleges, the percentage of low-income families is very low. So perhaps with this adversity score, we can higher this percentage so that there are more low-income families in prestigious schools.
So the positives of the adversity scores only have like three main reasons, I believe. So number one is because the College Board is at least like trying to make like a new like move to help like students get into the colleges they wish to be. Number two is like the positives of like the colleges boards. They're trying to like have like the students to actually go in and like actually considering ideas. And number three is because of the diversity between students, but like it has like varies a lot. So like just like not only like the race diversity, but also like the like amount of income diversity helps like the schools.
America is known as a very diverse country in many, many ways. Like you can walk on the street and there are people from many different places. You can go up to one of them and be like, hey, where are you from? And they could say many, many different places. So I feel like colleges should also have that that sort of placement of a diverse school. Like we're a diverse school, no matter where you come from, we'll still accept you.
Yeah, I agree with you guys that diversity is so important in schools. It's important that you're not just seeing very high-income families in these prestigious schools, but there's people from low-income families, middle-income families, high-income families, people from all sorts of different neighborhoods, and not just the most rich neighborhoods. So I believe that the adversity score is bringing people from across the world, from different statuses, together. And it's not really fair that if you're born from a low-income family, that you're not allowed to have a higher education and have a better future for yourself. It's good that it's better for colleges to have this diverse environment so that people can learn from each other, that high income families can learn from low income families, and everyone is kind of merged together, which I think is very important.